Hello everyone, my name is Charuleka and I'm here to present my thesis on the topic Handling Event Logs in Generated Process-Aware Information Systems under the Chair of Software Engineering, RWTH-Aachen University. Coming to the problem statement and main goals, the problem statement being handling event log data within a generated process-aware information system. How can this be done? And coming to the goals, we have to model the event log data. For this, we need a domain model for data structures and a view model and also a GUI model. And the second goal is to analyze the event log data. For this, we extend the generated code and use suitable functions for insights from the event data. And then the process mining integration. For this, we use the existing process mining algorithms on the event log data to visualize the results. And finally, it is packaged into Docker containers for easy use and maintenance. Coming to the use case, the event log we are using here is a hospital admission event log, and the user we have assumed is a hospital admin group. The admin group will be able to view the entire patient admission event data along with the patients based on gender filter criteria. Also, they will be able to view a directly follows graph table which is coming from the process mining algorithms and perform certain search operations on the results, and also view certain graphs as output by using the PM for PY algorithm. In the solution architecture, the development steps involved in this thesis are: firstly, the CSV file is analyzed for modeling. The event log is modeled into domain model and view model, and the application is generated using the MontiGem generator framework. The process mining implementation is separately included in the Flask API. The responses from the Flask API are handled in the backend and the frontend by extending the generated code, and the results are shown to the end user. To start the application, we have the Docker containers running. As we can see, we have the Docker container for SQL, and then we have a Docker container for Postgres where we have the entire database, and then we have a container for Python, and then backend and also frontend. So we have to make sure that all these containers are running, and once the containers are up and running, we go to the application and we use the username and the password to log into the application. After logging into the application, the first step is to load the database. For this, we click on the load dummy data, and then the database gets loaded with the CSV file values. So once the database is loaded with the data, we click on the event data analysis. So this page, in the event log, we can see the entire event log data where we can see the patient admission event log with all the values like admission ID, patient ID, etc. We can see that there are 415 entries in this event log, and each page has 10 entries, and we can also move around. Also, we have a patient ID table. This data is coming from the query of the event log where we have the data which is purely related to patient ID and the patient ID details like gender, age, insurance, etc. We have 27 entries here. We have also implemented a filter function where you can filter the patient ID based on the gender. So we have the values for gender, M and F. So based on the gender selected, we can filter the patient ID table. So on selection of F, we get all the patient IDs who are female. And then coming to the Python implementation, that is PM for PY algorithms, we have a directly follows graph table where we can see that which activity is followed by which activity. So we have a source and destination. Suppose we have a department called transfer surgery. So from transfer surgery to the next department, transfer surgery vascular, how many times there has been an activity between these activities can be seen here. So this way we can also see all the departments here. We have 191 entries here, and also can go to different pages. Also, we have included an activity filter here to make the search criteria easier. So we have, if we want to select a particular department or a particular activity, we can pass on the value into this filter and get only those activities here. Also, we have the directly follows graph SVG, which looks like this. It is having nodes which contains the activities or the department name, and also which activity is being followed by which activity, and also their frequencies. Since the activities inside the node is not visible, we have implemented SVG click functionalities. On click of the node, at the bottom of the page, the department name or the activity name has been displayed. And then we have another algorithm called the events distribution algorithm. Here we can see the events distributed over the days of a week. So we have Monday to Sunday, and we can see the number of events distributed over the week. And also we have another algorithm called events per time, and this also gives a distribution of events over the number of years. So all this is coming from the event log data, which has been provided as an input to this information system, and also doing some analysis and getting insights from the event log and making this system a process aware information system. So this gives us a very detailed view and also a basis like how an event log data can be modeled, and also the insights can be extracted using the MontiGem generator framework, and thus helping us use the event logs in a very analytical way.